Hey everybody, Ed here with the Digital Digest, and today I wanted to share a quick unboxing and first look at the Philips Hue dimmer switch, priced at $25 US. This is one of the most affordable and functional accessories that you can add to your Hue ecosystem. Now this is brand new, and in terms of what it can do, you're looking at it pretty much. It is a light switch, on and off, as well as two different levels of brightness. This is not programmable in the way that the tap is, and I have been using the tap for some time now. This is powered by kinetic energy. This, on the other hand, is battery operated. On the side of the box, you can see that the dimmer switch allows you, of course, to dim your Hue lighting system, place it anywhere because, again, it is wireless, use it as a remote control that actually does come off of the plate that's pictured. And then last but not least, as I mentioned, no wires because this is battery powered. And at $25, again, I'm pretty sure this is the least expensive Hue accessory ever. And they do show it in those two different positions that I just mentioned, on the wall and off, basically acting as a remote. So I personally think this is a no-brainer if you're already invested in a Hue ecosystem, as I mentioned. And you can find this right now at Best Buy, I believe Amazon. It just started to hit the market. And as soon as I saw it, Philips is rebranding. You're going to see other Hue products from me down the road. I'm already using them pretty much exclusively at this point. Here we've got the remote control that I was just mentioning, and that on-off and the two levels of brightness. So this is when it's just basically acting as a standalone remote. And then we have the wall mount, which looks a lot like a light switch for good reason. After all, that's what this literally is. And this is something that probably should have been there since the beginning. Now you can see these are the batteries, the same ones like a hearing aid style battery, a CR, well, I'm not even going to guess what it is, so it takes two of them, and that's mounted on the wall, or are those magnets? I'm not actually sure, because there is a battery in here, obviously, as well, which I'm assuming is also that same style of battery, so those, not positive what those are, but that could be for mounting purposes, and that's likely what it is. But there you have it. In fact, that answers that question. They are the magnets for the actual connection of the remote to the back plate. Pretty simple, straightforward. Should have been able to guess that immediately, but I didn't feel the pull when I actually lifted it off of the plate. It's pretty subtle, I will say that. But that will stay locked on when you're on the wall. It's not going to fall off, so that's what those two magnets are, stand corrected. Only battery, of course, is in the remote, which makes sense, unless, of course, this was going to have some sort of wireless charging feature. Beyond that, a little bit of paperwork expected with a Hue product, and basically I'm assuming just giving some basic functionality of the actual switch. Yeah, on off, thank you very much, dim up, dim down, and of course to pull the tab in order to get the remote to actually start functioning, because it is blocking the battery from discharging internally. So there you have it, the Hue dimmer switch, $25 US. Of course, I will follow up in terms of performance and compare it eventually to the tap, which is $60 and is programmable, doesn't require batteries, but from a functionality standpoint, certainly not for everyone, which is why something like this probably should have existed since day one. Any questions or comments, please feel free to post them. And of course, as usual, please feel free to subscribe. Later.